We are in Japan. We love it. It's amazing. Japan, what a place. I was there for 10 days last year. It was the most amazing country I've ever seen in my life. One of my favorite trips so far. Has so much to offer, the past and the future together. The buildings, the lights, the culture, the tradition, everything is fascinating. I was lucky to visit lots of parts in this country. I was in Tokyo for 6 or 5 days, 3 days in Kyoto, did a day trip to Nikko, Nara, Osaka and a few other bits. It was amazing. The food is absolutely delicious. This was probably what I was most surprised by was the food. Food was so good. Games in Japan is a major industry. There's so many arcades, places, vending machines, PlayStation games, computer games. And this is absolutely crazy because you find these underground places filled with these games and working men and working women on their lunch breaks just playing video games. It's crazy. Adult people, not even kids, are playing these games. This is for adult only, and Japan, or at least Tokyo, has lots of these places underground. In Tokyo, we also found lots of these shops that sell miniature figures, collectibles, playing cards, Pokemon cards and all other kinds of anime cards. And some of these stores might be cheap and start a couple dollars, $10, $20, and some of them are really expensive. They could go up to the thousands. We also did a couple of day tours in Tokyo to get to know some of the temples, some of the shrines, the culture, the samurai culture, some of the history of Japan. And these places are fascinating. The culture in Japan is amazing, and the blend between the futuristic side and the cultural side is absolutely amazing.
I'll show you. Oh, you know already. Okay, so 3 easy steps over here. Oh, let these little people go. Yes, this is it. Yes. So 3 easy steps over here. Take your first left hand, and second right hand. Yes. And please make sure you always spill water over here. This is supposed to be the holy water. You shouldn't put yeah. And finally, number 3, slowly scoop a little amount of water. But you don't drink the water because this is supposed to be the holy water. So, and let's spit it out. And that's it, yeah. And if you still have water in your car, slowly gently, as if to wash itself for the coming customers, yeah. And slowly gently putting this thing down. And over here, and I'm ready to with my dog. I hope so.
Shops and food.
Queres ver isto? Não.
So you're always facing the front and the seats recline and it's super comfortable and it looks like you're in a plane, but it's better. We also decided to do a day trip from Tokyo to Nikko. Nikko is a World Heritage place, has a massive temple there, and it's only I think 3 hours on a bullet train from Tokyo. Then we went to Kyoto for a couple days and we visited this monkey park in Kyoto. These are Japanese macaques. There's about, I think, 150 of them running wild in this park. This cage is actually for us, for humans. The monkeys run wild and we have to go inside the cage to feed them, which I think it's an awesome idea instead of caging the monkeys. So food is available to buy, like peanuts and nuts, and you can feed them. You can feed the monkeys from the inside the cage. We are in Kyoto, seeing this amazing temple. Lots of Bambis. Bambi! Hola. Female Bambi. This is a small Bambi. I don't have any food for the Bambi. Our next destination was Nara. Nara is only 1 hour away from Kyoto and has lots of temples as well. It's known for World Heritage shrines and temples, and has lots of deers running around wild, which is absolutely amazing. It's so fun. They run around people and they are friendly, they want to eat, and some of the temples we've seen are the most impressive temples I've ever seen in my life. Now we are back to Tokyo for our last 2 days of this holiday, unfortunately. This was one of the best experiences of my life. I love this country. I'll be back soon and I highly recommend it.